I'm doing some bank fishing today because it was pretty windy on the lake and I'm not dealing with that on my paddleboard. So we're just gonna hit up a bunch of spots that I've never been at before. I'm new to this area, so I'm trying to figure out different places to fish. And this is a reservoir with not too many access points to fish from the bank. So we only have a few spots to try out. And then I might hit up that pond from an earlier video that you might have seen and try to get as much fishing in as we can, because I'm not gonna be able to fish much next week since I'm on call with my job. And the fall time, although the fishing's really good, it gets dark really early. So working a 9 to 5 and then trying to get out after work is pretty tough. So I only have the weekends to really get my fishing in. So let's hit it hard today. Ooh, slippery bank, really slippery. A lot of garbage in the brush. I don't know why people do that, man. Oh yeah, it looks like a dying bait fish. Looks really good. What's this? Is it a fish? No. Might be. Oh, it is. It's a tiny fish. I thought that was just like a clump of leaves. Okay. What is this, a crappie? Wow, that's my first crappie in forever. Oh my gosh. It was such a strange bite. Awesome. Didn't take too long on the blade bait either. Cool. That's my first crappie this year and first blade bait fish this year. Here's the gold blade bait. It's just some generic lure I found on Amazon. Wanted to give these a try. I don't have much experience with blade baits, so I started with something cheap and it did the job. Awesome. I'm happy about that. Ooh, there was another bite. Came off. Maybe there's a school of crappie out there. I'm gonna slow down my retrieve now. Working this a little too fast, I think. Problem is as soon as I let it sink too deep, I'm getting hung up on something. So it ruins the action of the bait. I either have grass on it or a leaf. Yeah, it's just grass. It's been cold, man. Cold and rainy. So I haven't been able to get out a lot. Rained a little bit this morning, but nothing bad, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And it's doing a light mist here and there, but so far it's been pretty nice today. That's not a fish, right? That might be. Little fish? I think I have a tiny fish. I do. Oh my gosh. Look at this bass. It's a giant. Okay, huge. Huge fish of the day. There's the bass. There's the lure. Well, he tried his best. That would have been a nice big meal for him. So there are fish in here. That's good. This is my first time here. I believe it's called Lake Oneida or Oneida? I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, something hit it. No way. Is this another tiny fish? It is. No, it came off. It was a tiny bass. Decent strike though. It felt like a bigger fish, but no, it was really small. I think there's a clump of grass out here where I'm casting to, and that's where they're hanging out. This is definitely my favorite time of the year. It's so beautiful. If you look across the lake, you can see just all the leaves are changing on the trees. You got the orange and reds and yellows. Looks so nice. The only thing that's not good is that there's not enough hours in the day for me to fish. I work a 9 to 5 and it gets dark around like 6:30 or 7 o'clock. And we're gonna be changing our clocks here soon, so it'll be dark just pretty much right when I'm done with work. So the content is definitely gonna slow down a bit. Trying my best. Pretty exciting news, I actually purchased a kayak, which should be getting delivered in a couple weeks. So that's gonna be my project over the winter. I'm gonna make some modifications to it, add some accessories. And you might be wondering, why would I buy a kayak when I have the paddleboard? And there's one main reason, and the reason is I want to mount a GPS trolling motor onto the bow of it. So I'll be able to spot lock and fight the wind and the current, because that's the only disadvantage when you're on a paddleboard. It's been really fun, really loved getting out on that thing. And I did well on it. I think I was only skunked twice when I was on my board. So hopefully those videos will keep me occupied and the channel won't die in the winter. So I don't know, we pulled out those 2 fish. We got the crappie and the micro bass. That was the smallest bass I think I've caught in my life. The bite has just shut down. I've been here for probably an hour after that second fish. I walked down, I tried a different spot, no luck. So we'll make a few more casts. I'll make a trip around the lake again, see if there's any more spots from the shore, and if not, we'll head to the pond.